Hello, and welcome to another installment of Karen Teune's script reading. Today I'm going to read a couple scenes from the feature script, Perfect Wife, Perfect Life. Here we go. Exterior Carrie's house, front door night. Allison shakes as she rings the doorbell a few times. Carrie comes to the door. Carrie, jokingly. Wow, Elle, after all this time I get the pleasure of your company twice in one day. This is exciting. Allison steps inside. Interior Carrie's house, foyer night. Carrie sees the large scrape on Allison's cheek. Carrie, I need your help. What happened? Are you okay? No. Can you come over to my house? I have something to show you. Oh, I'd have to wake up Oliver and bring him. Where's Lance? He's on that yoga retreat. What yoga retreat? He did the most volunteer hours at the Dream Center last month, and there was this silent auction at the... Oh my goodness, okay, bring him. I'm so sorry. Carrie runs upstairs. Allison listens to muffled voices as she waits. Carrie walks back downstairs carrying Oliver. Here we go. Got your cell phone on you? Carrie checks her pocket as they leave the house. Yep. Exterior Carrie's house, front door night. Should I bring anything else? You're not going to prepare me for what's about to happen, I'm guessing? Oliver. Mommy, it's nighttime outside. You're right, Ollie, it sure is. We're going to have a fun adventure to Auntie Allison's house. They rush up the sidewalk together. If this is my surprise party, your timing is pretty terrible. Definitely not a party, Care. Oh, well, that's okay. Interior Allison's house, foyer night. Allison peeks her head inside the house. She sees that Jim is still laying in the same position. His feet are blocking the opening of the door. Allison pushes the door open slightly and squeezes herself inside. Okay, just cover Oliver's eyes when you come in. All right. Close your eyes super tight, Oliver. Carrie squeezes inside. Don't scream or freak out. Carrie gasps when she sees Jim's body. Is he okay? I don't think so. What should I do? You have to call 911. What are you talking about? Carrie pulls out her cell phone. Wait, Carrie, don't. Allison grabs Carrie's phone out of her hand. They look at each other with knowing intensity. Hey, Oliver, why don't we put cartoons on really loud while you relax on the couch so the grown-ups can figure out what to do with this man's body so Auntie Allison doesn't spend the rest of her life behind bars? Oliver perks up. Can I watch Paw Patrol? Paw Patrol sounds like a great choice for the occasion. Let's do it. Allison stares at Jim's body as Carrie chats with Oliver on the way to the den. Allison can hear Carrie flipping through the channels. Excited cartoon voices and sounds fill the house. Cut to Carrie and Allison standing over Jim's body. Tell me what happened. Allison takes a deep breath. He's cheating on me. Well, duh. Get to the information that the entire town doesn't already know. Where was that snarky comment when I was asking you if I should leave him 3 years ago? Well, I wasn't sure then, but when someone like you gets fake tits, it's pretty damn obvious. I confronted him about it. He threw the toaster against the wall, and then he wouldn't let me leave the house. I thought he was going to kill me with the kitchen knife, so I swung this lamp at his head. Carrie takes this in. Allison, what am I going to do? Are you actually wanting to hide this? You are out of your mind. Well, yeah, we've established that at this point. Carrie, I wouldn't know the first thing to do. I've never watched Dateline. I mean, don't cop dogs sniff this shit out from miles away? I thought they could only do that with drugs, but you could be right. They might be able to sense dead bodies. Are we even sure he's completely dead? I mean, he could just be passed out. Hit him pretty hard, and then his head hit the floor really hard. They both kneel down and look at Jim. Allison slowly moves her hand towards his face. She holds her finger under his nose. I think he's gone. Carrie and Allison just stare at him for a moment. Honestly, I think you should call the police, Allison. This is really scary. Trying to cover it up like this is just going to make it worse. Allison holds her face in her hands. I could call Lance and ask him what he thinks we should do. No. No one should know about this, Carrie. Allison gasps. What? I have idea. Allison pulls out her cell phone and dials. Oh, you're going to call an ambulance. Oh, Carrie lets out a sigh of relief. It's going to be okay. Allison, on the phone. Hi, is Big Bunny there? Exterior Allison's house, front door day. Big Bunny stands at Allison's front porch. She rings the doorbell. Allison opens the door. Interior Allison's house, foyer day. Big Bunny squeezes inside. Allison hugs her for a long time. Thank you for coming, Big Bunny. My pleasure, kiddo. This is my best friend, Carrie. Really good to meet you. Big Bunny smiles at Carrie. She turns to look at Jim's body. Get me up to speed here. What have you done so far? Allison and Carrie look at each other. Nothing? We haven't even touched him. Are we absolutely positive his body has retired? Completely. I think so. They all lean in closer to Jim's face. There's only one way to find out. Bunny grabs Jim's legs. There's no sense in standing here staring at his pretty face all day, laddies. Let's move. Allison and Carrie each take an arm. Bunny, 1, 2, 3, lift! Bunny carries the bulk of the weight of Jim's body. Do you have a fence around your backyard, Allison? Yes, the dog's back there. Okie dokie, here we go. Interior Allison's house, den, day. They carry Jim's body through the house and past Oliver watching cartoons. Mommy? Yes, Peanut. Can I have another chocolate milk? Anything you want, Ollie. You're 5 now. You can go into Auntie Allison's kitchen and get it yourself, sweetie. There's more in the fridge, Oliver. Take whatever you want. Exterior Allison's house, backyard day. Bunny, Allison, and Carrie bring Jim's body into the shed in the backyard. Right. Allison, get me a sleeping bag and some rope. And a shovel. The dog runs up to them and sniffs around. All the shovels you got. Oliver plays with the dog in the backyard as Bunny, Allison, and Carrie dig a giant hole. Bunny, Allison, and Carrie carry the body inside a sleeping bag tied with rope from the shed to a hole and lower it into the ground. They throw flowers on the sleeping bag, grab the shovels again, and cover the hole. Allison's cell phone rings. She pulls it out of her pocket and looks at the screen. It's Tessa. I totally forgot she's coming over for drinks later. What time is it right now? Cancel it. Make up an excuse. Allison answers the phone. Hi, Tessa. Everyone waits. Whose front door? Oh, wow. Allison looks up at Carrie and Bunny. You're at my front door right this very second with a gallon of margarita mix and a dozen brownies from Whole Foods. How fabulous. Everyone drops their shovel. Interior Allison's house, kitchen day. Tessa blends margaritas happily at the kitchen counter, and Allison gets out plates and glasses. Bunny and Carrie sit at the table with Oliver, who is double-fisting brownies and covered in chocolate. Tessa. This is so fun, Allison. I've never gotten to meet your friends. You met Carrie at my baby shower, remember, Tessa? That's right. Silly me. I'm sorry. I had taken so many Vicodin that morning, I didn't know where I was. Carrie tries not to laugh. Tessa hands Bunny and Carrie a drink. Then she sits down next to Oliver and Allison. She holds up her glass. To real friends. Forever. Cheers. Everyone smiles at Tessa and drinks. Tessa puts her glass down and bursts into tears. Are you okay? What's the matter? I'm so sorry. I don't want to complain. No one at this table is judging you, Tessa. Oliver grabs another brownie and stuffs it in his mouth. I'm fine. You don't have to be fine. You can be whatever you want. You're right. I can. Tessa pounds her fist on the table. Truth be told, ladies, I'm pretty angry. Allison watches Tessa in shock. What happened? Well, it's Doug. Tessa finishes her drink. Let's just say he's going to be out of town for a while. Allison exchanges looks with Carrie and Bunny. There you go. A few scenes from the script Perfect Wife, Perfect Life. A lot of twists and turns. Stay tuned.